quite a significant one in that this is what is called a universal suffrage election, where every citizen has a vote and that vote will count towards the total tally of the candidates. So this first round is particularly important because you could get a very tight result this evening. We don't know. Actually, it's been the tightest election we've known in post-war history in France. We expect 50,000 French citizens to vote here at South Kensington, and in my polling station I expect about 1,200 voters compared to about 800 5 years ago.
Monsieur De Gorge Patrick.
Monsieur Patrick De Gorge, à voter.
It's very important for us, all French people, to vote. We need a change in leadership. You know, after 5 years, which have not been great, I think, for the country. The 5 years before that were not great either. But I think now it's a time that we have to think about us, our families and kids, and what we want for them in the future. And yeah, it's very important, and that's the reason why you see so many people around us today to try and vote in London and elsewhere in the world.
It's my civic duty to come and to vote. I think it's important this year because considering elections all over the world and the way they turn, whether it is in the UK or in the States, I wanted to vote for France and to make sure that we make the good choice, what I consider to be the good choice.
This election is particularly important for France. France needs to reform, and we need to make sure that it's done well and rapidly. We're already lacking behind our key other European countries, and it's time to address a number of issues that will change many things in France in regard to unemployment, which is still far too high, and general growth for the country.